Alright guys, here I am, last part of the trade show. I'm going to do a quick walkthrough. Let's see where I didn't go before. Apologies, I haven't done so much again. Been a crazy couple of days. The problem is the show only goes to like 1 p.m. Started at 8, goes to 1 p.m. where it used to go till 5. So I don't know why they're doing this. I think all the probably trade want to just go home, which I can understand. No. Sorry, just to pause that for a second. Okay, let's get going.
This is about $1,500 US.
Thank you very much. Contact? Got it.
Thanks. Thank you.
Sorry, just want to say about that mixing tote. Mixing the IBC. Something different. I haven't seen one of those before, so that's pretty cool. Alrighty, this is the university section. Now I'm going to where these guys do. Oh, clothing. Quite a bit. Okay, I'm at the back here, so I'm going to go through. Okay, we did the John Deere stand before at the turf school, so you got all the GCSAA side there, like the big checks for research grants. Things I wish we did more of in Australia, obviously. Is that what do you guys know? All right, there's your farm. It's interesting there. Obviously in... Hey Brandon, how are you? You're going to be on my vlog.
Hey.
This is Brandon, New South Wales Golf Course Superintendent Apprentice of the Year, and on Ohio State program, and currently at, I can't remember, sorry.
At Emerald Dunes Club in West Palm Beach, Florida. So unreal time here in the US. Grateful for Mike O'Keefe and all the experience I've had so far.
He's had quite a few Aussies interns and like that, so there's quite a few of you, so yeah. So, all right, cool. Enjoy it. I might see you around tonight.
Thanks a lot, Dee.
All right, catch you later. Alrighty, that's the bookstore with the turf books and the likes. I had a chance. I don't think there was any new books that I was wanting to get from there. Let's go around. Okay, we'll look through. I think I'm down this way because I haven't. That's pretty cool. The Anderson's EG, the 3D with the fan. Looks like what we did with the conference is actually catching on here. Bit of an autonomous. There's a lot of autonomous little robots here. Obviously, I didn't look too much into that side, but I don't think there was anything full on new. Rainbow guys are here there with the Cirrus Pro. Target Specialty Products. They do a lot of liquid fertilizers. They just make their own. USGA here play around with their stimp meter and their GS3 ball, which is all pretty cool. The Redexum guys, the Vertidrains. Not sure if there's anything new there that I saw. But something there. Landmark products. These are all a lot of this hardware products you've probably seen from David Golf. The AquaAid guys, they're here as well. Teddy Green. Got the turf right there with Task Tracker. Not quite sure what the deal is there, if they've teamed up or they're just sharing stands. Turf Pride. Yep. Haven't seen them before, they must be new. No, propane must be powered by something else. Profile products, which with that and Enview over there, and it's like got the dogs. They gave away a dog for the course, but you imagine if I won that, bring it back to Australia. You know, always buy shoes here too. How good is that, eh? The Atticus stand. I just know those guys because Rob came on my podcast. He used to be at Enview and did my I did my podcast on Pythium and stuff like that. So here's a lot of the dogs where they got a few of them this year actually.
I mean, we sell dogs of all prices. But
Pretty cute. They're always smiling as well. That was one. I think the kids are pretty much paid to look after the dogs all day. There's Envy stand. It's quite an impressive stand. I give them that. They designed it really well. Really colours do shine out bright. That's one thing I've noticed here that, yeah, there's been a bit more effort into the stands this year. Is probably the best way to look at it there. Brett Young, they're a Canadian company. They're going to end up doing Powerkill, and it's finally registered. I thought it was bad in New Zealand for us, but that's going to take even longer in Canada. Let's see what else. World Cup flags. Overall, the show probably is a little bit bigger this year from what I've seen. A lot of different people. A lot that I saw over the last couple of years aren't here. Obviously, it might be cost. People find it not worth it, but who knows? It is in Orlando, so being on the East Coast, it hasn't been East Coast for a while, obviously. There's a Crest and the Firefly, so quite a lot from that autonomous side. They are building something, but can't remember if this is actually. Yeah, usually they don't build some it's all synthetic, not turf. Unfortunately, they tend to. Looking around, there's a Crest, which saw before the Husqvarna can cut on a slope. I reckon the Crest can looks like it cuts on a wall. There's Firefly, which I've seen, I think, a few people in Australia looking at. Autonomous fairway mowers. Pretty big units, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, well, let's go in the back here. Yeah. Really, the autonomous side is exploding, and there's even more there. So I didn't go too much and talk to the autonomous guy, so I apologise if there's nothing there. So I just had to do something real quick. This guy looks like they do some other autonomous machinery. I haven't really seen, but it looks like an autonomous brush. I know, which is pretty cool. There's a video going for it. So, snowplow. I always thought that would be pretty cool, but yeah, but something a little bit different. There is going to be a lot of that, and I do think that that's a way of the future with helping us deal with the shortages, a lot of different shortages and staff shortages and the likes. Eco Robotics, those guys are here. That one's actually a bit bigger than the Husqvarna one, probably Husqvarna, so they bring a much wider cut. I did hear that they're trying to get down a sort of greens height, and they will eventually. But a lot of them can now do fairway height or sports field height. These guys are Turftronic. They retrofit machines to become autonomous mowers and the likes. There is a company in Australia supposedly distributing them. I'm not quite sure. That's a Syngenta stand. I was quite impressed by that. I was talking to Michael Bradbury about that yesterday, the way it looks. Yeah, I can't complain there. Jake's some guys are there. I haven't really looked too much from that point of view, but I think they'll concentrate more on their lithium side of things. There we go, if you want any Trifinity. Talk about that. So they've got some old machines here from, because the association's 100-year-old, so they got some pretty cool machines. Which I'll go through the Toro one. This 1932 tractor, how cool is that? The Cedars. I remember some of these, I put a whole lot of pictures off from Penn State. So I thought that was pretty cool. So this is great. I haven't really seen this, but showing the history of the association. I do like it, what they've done. I think this is something that, it's good that they have this and their story, similar to what we did for our 80 years. Unfortunately, we didn't have too many artifacts just because we had the fire back years and years ago. So, that's sort of the history there. It gives you about the 30s and that. I should take pictures of all this. But airframe, like just inventions through the years. So if you like your turf management history, that's actually pretty good. Now, the only thing I'll say this to my everyone in Australia going, we did invent a lot of cool stuff. So whether that is here, probably unlikely. But who knows? I have to say, like, there was a lot of things that we did at first in Australia that is probably not being acknowledged, but this would be great having something like this in Australia about our history of turf management. That's going to be more for a few people who've been around some time. I know Gary Behag has a lot of resources in regards to that. All right, I've been going for 11 minutes. Again, apologies on this. I'm going to try to get through quickly. Oh, where am I going? Okay. Let's see where we're going. Okay, I think we're at Collie Pro, which is Adama products. I don't think they got anything new. It's more new. Baroness. They've actually grown their footprint quite a bit. There's Enclave. Obviously they've got azoxystrobin there. They've got a few more different products out of here, but not probably in terms of product development. We are doing quite a lot in Australia. I know they are doing quite a lot in Australia. So definitely. Got off Ventrac. Saw Chris and Belinda and Graham earlier on this week. So it's pretty cool. And Ventrac are always good. I keep on saying they need to bring the snowplow out to Australia, but they haven't, obviously. And there's good old Toro. They've got more in the autonomous, really pushing that side. Obviously, they've got the irrigation side as well. Foley grinders. Bernhard grinders here, but it's one of those things that's like, I think the Bernhard guys have some scholarships associated with the show. So I think they put their money into that and training and the likes. Yamaha, golf carts. They're here every year. All right, pump stations I've got no idea about. Big fans. How are we looking? We're going to cut across here. See what else is around. So if you can watch this in double speed, I don't blame you. I'm really sorry I haven't really bumped into it, really anyone. We haven't. There's not many Australians here besides from the trade. There's only 3-4 superintendents I know that are here. Which is a lot lower, but obviously, I saw you, Tim Warren. He was on the vlog the other day. 100% well worth it. If you make it over next year's New Orleans, they call it here, not New Orleans, as we call it. Either way, the other side I would say is it's earlier as well, so it's going to be a little bit harder for us Australians. I think it's the week of the 15th of January, like that mid-January time, so it's going to push it back 2 weeks earlier. So I don't know if it'll impact too much, but it won't be, it won't be the most ideal timing, should I say. But that's okay, it's one of those things. Oh no, Bernardo, apologies. Apologies to my friend Steve Wilson. And he's actually there. I've got to go say hello to him. I'm going to go bump into him. Sorry, just... Hey mate, how are you?
Yeah.
You're on my blog, it's like I didn't think you were here, and then I turned around and go, there you are. Oh, cool. All right, I'll see you later on. Alrighty. Sorry, there's a few announcements now. They're pretty much closing up. Pretty much closing up the show, which is understandable, so everyone will get out. I think we've seen everything. We're over there. Let me just see if there's anything else. Oh, we've got to go to the closing celebration. That's my aim.
The aisle carpet has been removed. For those exhibitors that have
Which way to the booth? Which way to the booth is it? Where's the booth? Have you cleaned up? Have you finished it? Yeah.
I don't know. It's somewhere there.
you can now safely
Oh,
proceed.
I'm going to finish off my vlog there.
Backspace
Yeah. Day one, say hello to everyone in Australia.
if you're loading your vehicle.
He's SJ's son who's here doing working here realistically. So he's very, very smart. I've sat down with him and went through quite a bit with Polacure and they're updated with the research. And this is I'm going to finish up with the Polacure booth. Right behind Baroness. A little bit confusing this year, but that's just me. So there's the Polacure booth. I'm going to finish it off there, everyone. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry my voice is gone. Sorry for the shortness, but did it. So, yeah, I might do something a little bit later on, see how it goes. There's a closing celebration. Got a couple of things on this afternoon, and I'm back late, late next week. So enjoy. Send me a message if you need any information. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that one. And again, yes, my voice has gone. See you, everyone.